Sam Bradford playing in his 5th career overtime game. One of them wound up in a tie.
And the level of energy on a defensive side, but that first down so important.
1st and 15, and Bradford will throw, and that's Murray. And Murray's going to get a lot of that penalty yardage back. In fact, he's going to get almost all of it. And scooting and picking up the first down is Murray. So Murray now coming home and trying to haunt the Cowboys in his return. Matthews is the back. They're going to run it. They give it to Matthews, and he's going to get the first down to the 40. But the ball is then loose. The ball is loose. And unless it was whistled dead, the Cowboys think they have it. And then Hockley comes in to determine. What's he going to determine? Cowboys have it. And it's a turnover, so obviously it gets reviewed.
Covered by Dallas.
Let's see if the elbow hits first. There's the knee down right there. Yeah. So that is going to be first down. Philadelphia, either way, knee and elbow is down.
The runner's knee was down before the ball came loose. Therefore, it's Philadelphia's ball on the 41-yard line. That resulted in a first down.
Matthews now in the game at the 41-yard line. And Bradford fires, and that's caught on the run. And inside the 10 into the end zone goes Matthews for a touchdown.
Whoa. Maybach music.
Real niggas came to party.
DJ Hood mixtapes. DJ.
Lord have mercy, all I wanted was a beamer. Had no pot to piss and now I'm living, thank you Jesus. Now my rollie flooded, I'm not talking about Katrina. No, I run my city, couple thousand for my sneakers. Going down, it's going down. Bring the kush, want some rock, it's going down. It's going down, it's going down. Bad bitches, bring the whips, it's going down. Okay.
What up, people? Your boy Cali BG coming with y'all with a brand new video. So hope you guys like that. Little certain clips just mixed up, you know what I'm saying? Definitely got to do it, you know what I'm saying? This is a big game since it's already week 8, obviously. So let's just get to the breakdown of the Eagles-Cowboys matchup for Sunday night coming up. So, little bit of back history if you guys don't really, you're not really familiar with it. You know, obviously it's a rivalry, especially in the NFC East. You know, personally, out of all the teams, obviously Dallas is the most respected team I have to get. I'm gonna have to give respect to, honestly, because you know what I mean. There's always good games between Philly and Dallas. It always has been. It didn't matter about the blowouts or, you know what I mean, the talking trash, but there's always been clean games. That will never change. And, you know what I mean, I know for the longest now that we always split the series between Dallas every year. It's forever been 1-1. You know what I mean, shout out to my best friend Devontae, who was up in Reading, Pennsylvania right now. And, you know what I mean, we always talk about this all the time. And, you know what I mean, it's always a sense of respect each time we play each other. But this matchup, I'm not going to lie, this is a very critical game since it's already halfway through the NFL season already. And this is basically kind of like a identity game. Not only for Philadelphia, but also for Dallas too, because they went through obviously their situation at quarterback, and we did as well. And you know what I mean? So far, the rookies have been panning out, heavily favored. And right now, I think we all can agree and say that we're definitely impressed with both Dak Prescott and Carson Wentz. Regardless if they had pedestrian games or, you know what I mean, even some interceptions. But you know what? That's all right. The way that both our organizations have handled the quarterback situation, I think we've done pretty well. Let's be honest here. And, you know what I mean, come Sunday night, you know what I mean, there's going to be a whole lot of pressure on both of these guys, which I'm not for sure if Tony is supposed to return this Sunday, but you never know. It's still early Tuesdays early in the week for NFL schedule, and as far as just trying to figure out if he's going to be a game time decision come Sunday night. So with that being said, this is going to be a good game. I definitely feel like this is the ultimate test, not only for the offense, but definitely for the defense. Defense, no question about it, arguably the best ones in the NFL right now. They have definitely put on a show against Minnesota. If you can knock out basically one of the top teams this early, then that shows potential that you're a threat in the NFC. The way that the conference is, you know what I mean? Like, they always talk about Seattle being up there, or Arizona, or Green Bay, or Minnesota too. You know what I mean? Like, I think for us, at the end of the day, it's just keep playing your heart out, and you just got to keep pushing, because a lot of people are really doubting us in the beginning of the year. Ain't nobody want to see us come this far. They think that we're going to be like 1-5 or like 2-4, basically. But with the coaching of Doug Peterson, and then the Buffalo Steel of the offseason is hiring Jim Schwartz as defensive coordinator, we have definitely changed everything. Complete 180, and now we in it to win it. We in there for a fight. This is a competition. So I definitely expect, you know, a few key matchups in this game Sunday night. Definitely the offensive line against the front seven. That'll always be a number one. The last couple of years has always been that number one key matchup. And, you know, I do think it'll probably be a factor towards the ending of the game. Whatever happens, I definitely feel like there's going to be a crucial turnover in this game. I feel it coming. And, you know what I mean? Just leave it like that. Second key matchup, definitely the receivers against our secondary. Obviously, with the little bit of flashback to last year, you know what I mean? Like, we still gave up some yards. We definitely gave up some yardage. But I think as far as Jim Schwartz, what he has possibly up his sleeve, you know what I mean, it's all about jamming. If you could tell, especially being a defensive coordinator in the NFL, like, you don't really like guys to be pressed back like 5 to 10 yards back. I never understood that. Like, I'll be mad as hell at my players if they were to, like, press back or just be playing 10 yards deep. Like, why? You're killing yourself by letting this man go. And what if it's a short route? And plus, you probably not even going to tackle this man. Like, you know, it kind of baffles me right there. But yeah, definitely wide receivers in our secondary for the key matchup. And then obviously the third to wrap it up is definitely got to be the running game. Obviously, the Cowboys have done pretty well as far as having their offensive line to open up pretty much gaps for, obviously, Ezekiel Elliott. Which, I'm not going to lie, you know what I mean, he's looking pretty nice right now, you know what I mean? Like, every time I catch highlights or some red zone plays or stuff like that, he's power hungry, man, you know what I mean? I think for Philly's running game, I think you're going to have to play it smart. You're going to have to rotate. You got to keep fresh legs in there. And, you know what I mean, I think the problem with Ryan is obviously the fumbling issue, which everybody can tell. And I don't know exactly what's going on in Ryan Matthews' head sometimes. But I feel as if Doug is going to do the right thing here and kind of like play a mismatch situation, especially for Dallas's defense, you got to keep fresh legs in there. You got to use Darren Sproles to the T. Keep Kenyon Barner out there on the side and use Wendell Smallwood. Do anything to outplay their front seven. Because I'm telling you, you cannot win the game with less than 100 yards. I don't see how's that even possible. Cowboys go over 150 each time. They win the game by executing. So those are my top 3 key matchups for this game. And I definitely feel like the tables are going to turn. I feel that we have always owned Dallas as home for the last 3 years, basically. This was going to be a turn. It's going to be a turnaround. And you know what? It's going to be a tight game, but you know what? I feel confident enough by saying we're going to win. We're going to win in Dallas. It's going to be a fight for NFC East, even though we play them at the end of the year. But you know what? It's all good. Our defense is going to show that we're going to be top in this league, no matter what Carson Wentz does. And you know what? He's done okay. You know, the last few weeks hasn't been up to par, but you know what? That's all right. Even the savviest team can have a mediocre quarterback and still win with defensive numbers. Special teams, too. So with that, it's going down Sunday. Luckily, I am off. I'm going to be turning up watching this game. I am not going to be answering my phone unless you're in my inner circle. You know what I mean? I ain't got to explain no names, but you know who you are. So, other than that, fly, Eagles, fly. Let's go get this W.